What is going on? Today we are finding out whether or not the Grizz token is a token that we should be investing our hard-earned money into. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take its developer, the brain behind the token, and put him in the hot seat. His name is Jamie, and we're going to grill him and we're going to ask him questions, like the hardest hitting questions that we can think, so that you and I can figure out whether or not this deserves our hard-earned money and whether or not he's a scam. He's going to rug pull us. Is he someone that we could trust? Because right now there's a whole bunch of scams out there, and us cowboys gotta be safe. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to one Bitcoin. I'm a brand new crypto investor. Okay, I don't know anything. I'm not your financial advisor. Okay, this is not financial advice. I'm a cowboy, and I give cowboy advice, so you can't sue for that. I've got a little lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands, exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. And if you want to join us, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell for any updates and content. And of course, give us a like button if you want to, help us grow this channel, and more importantly, if you're a generous person. If you're new to everything that's happening right now as far as this interview goes, let me give you a little backstory. I'm a brand new crypto investor, and I'm exploring the YouTube, trying to find out where's the next biggest and best coin. And I didn't know that YouTubers get promoted or get paid to promote coins, and they do a terrible job of it. Honestly, developers aren't happy with them because they're just like basically reading the website with no energy, no insight, don't even know what they're really talking about, and we get terrible information. Now, as my YouTube platform grew, these developers started coming to me, and I thought of a win-win-win situation here. So, and it's this interview. Basically, I have developers on here, and they get to promote their coin, talk about their coin, use our platform, talk about their token with energy and with insight and with fire, and like get us excited about it because we want to find that next gem. You know what I'm saying? I get compensated, and I get to not pull any punches. I get to ask the hardest hitting questions I want to find out as a potential investor just like you. And the best part about it, you and I have the best source of information to figure out whether or not this project, this token, is someone we could depend on, someone we could trust. This person is someone that's not going to rug pull us or scam us or anything like that. I think it's even better than a website. I think it's better than all of that. Just ask straight from the horse's mouth. Now, of course, a lot of these tokens, they don't want to show their face. I mean, you would not believe how many tokens say, no, we can't do that. Could you do it just, like without our face, you know what I'm saying, to just make a video? I said, no, not at all. Except for Jamie from Grizz Token. He said, you know what? I am so proud of this token. I'm so behind this token. I don't mind if you see my face. I'm not this shady guy trying to scam you. You could trust me. I mean, I trust this project, and you could trust me in this project as well. And so we have today the developer from Grizz Token. Jamie, you're in the hot seat. Welcome to the show.
Hey, it's good to be here, Aaron. I appreciate it.
All right.
I am glad to be able to talk about a Grizz token and not my face. So one of those, hopefully, you'll like by the end of this.
Well, right there, your face is good right now, so I appreciate that. We're going to make sure that the Grizz token is something that we would like. But before we even get to that, I want to know about you. For me, I want to know the person or the people behind the token before I even get to the token. So tell me a little bit about your background, your origin story, as it were. Who is Jamie?
Okay, I'm 38. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I actually own a trucking company, which I pay people to take care of. So I'm sitting behind my desk all day long, waiting for something bad to happen, so I can take care of it. But it doesn't really. So it's kind of gone on to where other people take care of that. I've been in and out of crypto. I love it. It's a thrill. It's a rush. But I've also been rug pulled before. That sucks.
Yeah.
But it kind of culminated with me going with the Grizz token. But I was born in Florida, moved to California, been around a lot. Military parents. I was in the military for 12 years. I ended up getting married, settling down. I got a little girl. I got a little boy on the way. And I wanted to make an investment in myself, for my family, my future, and I want to have some kind of not legacy, but I want to give back. I want to see my kids' faces when they know that we give back. We're not just here taking. We're not takers. The rug pulls out there, the people that are scamming you, they take from you. They're thieves. All right, that's not what I am. I want to give back. I want people to come. I want people to make money. You got to buy. You got to sell. But with every buy, with every sell, that's a little more that we can give to some kind of wildlife sanctuary that helps bears, any animals, and it also employs people to help these animals. So it's not just about animals. It's just not about the grizzly bear. It's about their entire ecosystem, every animal in there, the people that take care of them, the food that farmers produce to take care of these animals. So it's pretty much cradle to the grave.
Mm-hmm.
So you see it formed, you see it all the way through. We get to help throughout that entire process by trying to help fund it. My goal is also to help with time, because I got nothing but time.
Yeah.
So, and I work a lot harder than a lot of people out there. So I'm willing to give some of that up. But it's a little bit about me.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, I hope that appeals to somebody.
Maybe I could encapsulate this. You're 38. You've been scammed. You've been rug pulled. You hate that, and you have a young family. Little boy on the way. Best of luck there. Prayers are with you there.
Yeah.
be expecting another one. I'm expecting one myself. But it seems like
Congrats.
one of your biggest things you wanted to teach your kids, and I'm guessing you're a really big family man. I see the drawing behind you there. Is that you want to?
Oh yeah, my proudest one is right there from my
That's cool.
from my third birthday. I got "I love you, Daddy," and then when I was getting another tattoo, I got "I'm so fluffy."
Drawings of
the
you.
Unicorn from Despicable Me on it.
Drawings on your arm.
But it's whatever makes them happy, whatever makes them smile.
So it seems like you're one of the biggest things that are motivating you right now is how do you teach your kids? What do you teach your kids, and how do they see you? Because you want to give back. You don't want to teach them that you are takers. You want to teach them that you're givers. I like to say we're a go-giver, not a go-getter, right? Mm-hmm. So this is a giving back thing, and so an extension of you in that manifests itself in this token, the Grizz Token. So tell me a little about Grizz Token. I know you were kind of touching on that, like the ecosystem of taking care of wildlife. Is it just, and you just said it's not just bears, but talk to me about the Grizz Token and what it seeks to accomplish.
Well, the grizzly bear in North America is severely threatened and endangered, but yet they're an apex predator. So they're top of the food chain, but even they can struggle. So you have to help those who can't help themselves. So the Grizz Token can touch on all aspects of that, and I don't think that you need. It wasn't a tweet. Right? This is something that was well thought out. It wasn't made in 3 hours after somebody got drunk and started Twitter rampaging. But this is something that we wanted to help. Picking a grizzly bear, picking a rhino, picking anything, to me, it's all the same. You want to find something that has appeal. I'm in North America. That is something that appeals to me. It's something very beautiful that not a lot of people get to see. But you would like them to be around for your children to be able to see. Even if you see it on TV with the 150-year-old David Attenborough talking about it as he walks through the Serengeti or something like that. But even if you get to see that, you want to make sure these animals are around. You want to make sure a piece of your life when you lived it is still there for your kids. So, it could mean anything. It's nothing specific. I wasn't raised by grizzly bears. I don't have a specific favorite one, but it's something that just represents giving something back. And that's what we're here to do. So there's no specific animal related, but it is something that shows that, even the best has a bad day.
You're saying, my next question was, do you have some kind of like romantic or whatever, like this idealized relationship with grizzly bears, or you grew up with grizzly bears, or you wrestled a grizzly, you know what I mean? Like you're saying there's none of that. It's just like a maybe a small need, and it's just more importantly a way to give back. You said it doesn't matter if it's rhinos or bears or whatever, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
It doesn't. It's the family's a community, like you and me live in a community, right? I don't want to see you doing bad. Right, we're both people. We're in different places, but we still want to help each other. That being said, the name from Grizz did come from another dev that I have with me, a guy that's helped me out. He was an influencer. He goes by Sully, and in high school he was called Grizz. So that's where the name came from. The rest kind of just came together because I'm full of something, so I'll think of it. But it was a use case per se for charity, but it encompasses everything. Whether it be the fox, whether it be the grizzly bear, whether it be an elephant. There's so many things that this touches in the span of one day. It doesn't matter what it is.
Have you donated to any charities yet?
We've adopted a grizzly bear, but we haven't donated yet. This is something that there was no pre-sale here. All of this is coming out of my pocket. 100% we're going to donate as soon as possible, but I would like to get this. Now is my time to work on the holders. Now is my time to get people their money's worth. All right, people first thing they want to when they come to a coin is, they want to be able to multiply their money. I want them to multiply their money. Therefore, I'm giving mine to influencers. I'm giving it to people who upvote. I'm giving it to interviews. I'm giving it anywhere I can to try to help get something behind this coin, to show people we do have substance and we do want to help out. But in order to do that, we have to span our audience.
So you're saying that there is no marketing wallet, that all marketing has been paid just by you?
No. There is a marketing wallet. It's 2%. It's a charity marketing. It's 2% for both. It just goes into one wallet. I actually have that wallet pinned in our Telegram group because we're 100% transparent. But most of it does come out of my wallet because I'm not going to sell Grizz tokens from the marketing wallet to do marketing.
How much do you think you put in? How much do you think you put in on your own?
Over $50,000.
Whoa! So yeah, you were full in. You were full in.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna say I'm blessed, but I've worked very hard for what I have, and I'm willing to spend money to make what I envision come true. And
a great project.
I have that to spend, and I'm willing to do that. I can't if I was to tomorrow decide I don't want to do this anymore. If I sold all the tokens that I have, I wouldn't make a fifth of that back. Mm-hmm. So
percentage holders, how much do you guys have as far as devs holding the percentage wise of the token?
None. Well, not none, but we had initial dev wallets of 6%. That went 2.75, 2.75, 0.5 to 3 different people. That's what we started with. The other dev didn't really buy in at the beginning. He's a really busy guy. I bought in, but I also give my tokens away. Okay. I've probably bought about 15% of the tokens, but I've given over 10% of that away just on promotions, just on thank yous, just to get people invested in the coin. I'll pay you to come look at it, kind of thing. So, because I know what we're doing is good, and I want a lot of people involved.
Wow. So basically, you've got a lot of skin in the game here. You've got $50,000 of your own money invested into the success of this marketing and stuff like that. There is a marketing wallet. There's a charity wallet. That's fine. But you didn't, you bought 15% of the tokens and you've given 10% away.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll continue to do that. That's something that's going to happen throughout the life of the coin or the token, because I don't mind incentivizing people. People love money. And it's a community. I'm a really nice guy. So, that's not going to stop.
Gotcha. Cool. So how old is this token?
It came out June 14th at 3:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So we were on
a live chat while it launched.
Oh, wow.
Just so everybody got real pumped.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how's the community been growing since then? Like, what's the ups and downs? What's the biggest wins that you've had? Biggest losses?
It's great. We were pretty stagnant at the beginning. Now it just seems like you have the hype coins that get a lot of hype, and a lot of these good projects don't get shelved, but they get smaller, so you have to grow more organically, which is fine. We're up to right under 1,800 holders now, which I'm really happy about.
That's awesome.
There's 1,800 people that want to help bears, so they're all good in my book.
Yeah.
And we almost hit an all-time high today. So as of right now, we're doing fantastic.
Yeah.
It's we didn't want something to just shot through the roof at the beginning. Of course that would be nice, but we all know that that's not sustainable.
Yeah.
All right. People are going to start selling, and then everybody's going to get afraid. No, we we have a good base. I have a few people that do have a lot of skin in this game. Nobody over 5%, but we know that there's a bottom. We're not trying to worry about ups and downs. That's the market. Mm-hmm. It's a really bad market right now, so that happens. Yep. But we're not giving it up.
Yeah, awesome.
So we're gonna keep through.
Cool. So you said you adopted a grizzly bear. What does that look like? How do you adopt a grizzly bear?
Well, I'm looking around. Since we began, this is charity based, so I got to find my first move.
Right.
So there's, I wrote it down. The Defenders of Wildlife out of Washington, D.C. They commonly associate with Montana with grizzly bears because there's a lot of grizzly bears in Montana. And they allow you to adopt a grizzly bear. So I wanted to adopt our mascot, pretty much. We're going to get we have a certificate saying that it's to the holders of Grizz Token. Wow. And that's probably going to be our first donation point. Uh-huh. I'm going to talk with them, see what we can do. But, I want people to partner with us, per se. I don't just want to give money away to these associations that, who knows how much of the money that they give away. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do that, right? So we have a plan of, giving away our time and giving away some of our charity to maybe some zoos, mm-hmm. To people who defend wildlife like that. People that help create and sustain these ecosystems. So we started with that just to let people know, hey, listen, this is real. But as of right now, I'm not going to sell any charity tokens so people's wallets suffer. We will come down to that, and I'll have a group of people buy the tokens so it doesn't have an impact on our chart.
Yeah, I was wondering,
and then we'll donate that money.
Right? If you're going to donate these tokens, you must sell them, and it's going to impact the chart in some kind of way. So you're saying that people are going to buy and it's a true donation. People are going to buy these own tokens and then donate that.
Absolutely. Okay. We can do a promotion to where they get a little more tokens for their money, but 100% they're not going to be sold. There's not going to be a seeming rug pull from a very large holder, the charity wallet, that's going to impact the board. That's not. We're building our community now. That's the chart. The tokens, if I have to buy a majority of them myself, I'm going to. I'll give those away, and then we'll donate.
Okay, I got it. So yeah, is that just based off of you, or is that like a smart contract secure, or how do I know that that's what's going to happen? Is what I'm trying to say.
If you're in the community, I'm more than transparent. I told you I have both of my wallets. Just because I don't want to hold too much. And I have our marketing wallet pinned in our Telegram group. So you'll know exactly if they sell. You can look at them to see if they sold.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've got nothing to hide. This is a solid project, and everybody's going to know it's a solid project. And if anybody has any questions, they ask me right then. I'll jump on a voice chat with them. But there is a place for us a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. And we're going to start it off right.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a place for you 2 years from now, 5 years from now. Can you paint me those pictures? Like, what is that place? Like, if I invest now, there's not that many. It's a lot, but there's not that many. 1,800, right? Clearly, there's a lot of these projects out there. You got 10,000, 20,000, 60,000. I'm gonna invest in here, and I say of someone who trusts you. Where am I going to be in 2 years if I hold for 2 years? Like, what is the ideal situation for Grizz Token? Like, you said that it's you adopted a grizzly bear, but what is it supposed to look like fully fleshed out in 2 years?
Oh, this is going to be a company. I'm going to make an LLC out of Grizz Token. First off, because we are going to be charitable with it, and it's going to be a brand. I mean, Grizz Token, it does have its own currency. We're going to try to use that. But, a lot of people just try to get into the hype. They try to shoot it up to the top, get the biggest market cap, but they don't really have a use. They don't really have a passion behind it. You have this wall, and there's a team behind it. They're working on it, and you never know what's really going to happen with it. And not saying any of them are bad. I haven't read them all. I'm not talking bad about them. But you're going to know from the onset that this is going to be something 5 years from now. This is something that I want to do. This is something that I'm putting all of my time and effort into. This has become my job. Seeing as my other one I don't really work on a lot, this has become my job. So 2 years from now, there's going to be a building. There's going to be employees. There's going to be donations. There's going to be grounds being broken. We're going to deep dive into helping communities around us and our holders and ecosystems of animals. And we're going to do all we can. Because, when we do shoot up there in the market cap, when we're in 100 million like all these other people, we'll have so much resources, so many that we could help to where it can't be contained in my office. It's going to need its own building. We're going to, help in 5-6 communities at one time. And there's a lot to give out. There's a lot to be said. And it's going to be a great thing.
Awesome.
2 years from now.
Awesome. You said that there's these other coins aren't bringing in a lot of use case, and that in 2 and 5 years you're gonna have a building with full employees. What is the use case? What are you building out the use case to be? Right now, all I can see is that the use case is a charity wallet, right? You're just gonna everyone buys in, you build it to the charity. What are the future use cases for Grizz?
The future use cases for these are you're helping out, donating our time. The marketing wallet, 100%. That is big, just because that is a lot of money, and it's going to be donated. We'll have community help us decide where it's going to be donated, but it's also going to come with our time. When I say we're a community, we're a business, we're going to go out and then we're going to help.
Oh, like
we're going to find places to
hands
put
and
this
shovels in ground type of.
Oh, okay, absolutely. Oh yeah, we're sweating. Like
I thought,
we're going to go help.
You're just donating to another charity, right? Like a.
Oh no! Throwing money at people is not really helping them. That might make their day.
You're saying you're going to
but...
be the charity. You're going to do the things that actually help the bears or the animals and the wildlife.
Oh, charity goes beyond the dollar. Charity's your time, because your time has value. So we're going to incorporate that into what we're doing. It's not just your money; it's your time. My time is going to be donated. Anybody that decides to work for Grizz Token, their time is going to be donated. There's a lot. We're going to help a lot of people out by doing this. Hopefully we soar, hopefully we moon, and everybody makes a lot of money out of this. But it's also important to put your hands in it, get into it, realize what you're helping with.
Okay.
Become the change kind of thing.
Say I'm this new investor. I'm just coming to you. You're saying like, yeah, I got a charity token that's going to help the animals. I say, nah, man, this guy's a scam. I don't trust him. I don't care what his community says. I don't care what level of doxing. Maybe you could talk to me about how you've been scammed and why that fires you up to say like, hey, I am not a scam. I'm not a rug pull. I'm not here to rug pull. I've got transparency. My wallets are for you to find. I've got 50 grand that I put in my own self. But can you talk to me about how you've been scammed in the past and how you felt about that and why you want to push past that and help people avoid these other scams in the marketplace?
Absolutely. I'll tell you about one that I know off the top of my head. It's still, because you still hold it in your wallet. It still like burns in your chest. When you look through your wallet, you see you have like 3 tokens of this scam token. You're like, nah, you can't even get rid of it because you can't even sell it. But I was in a token called Mars Madness. And I was like, oh, okay, this is the United States. March Madness is all of March, college basketball. So I thought that was fantastic. As far as meme coins go, this thing is beating down my door. I was like, all right, Mars Madness, let's do it. So we went to launch, we bought, and then all of a sudden they said there was a glitch, right? Like 10 minutes into it, right? You couldn't buy or sell anymore. But they attacked it. They jumped on it. They were like, hey, listen, somebody bought and sold an amount that they weren't supposed to. There must be something wrong with the contract. Please give us 24 hours to take care of it, and we'll get back with you. And I was like, oh, okay. For now you still had hope. So you're like, whatever. So they airdropped everybody's tokens to them and then relaunched, right? 2 hours into it, they rug pulled. I was like, wow. It was so detailed. It's like, why in the world did you go through that much energy for like 8 BNB? I was like, dude, what pisses me off about it, and which really makes me mad, is that the people put all of this effort into something like extravagant. Like they launched twice, right? Yeah. So they could have done 2 rug pulls. No, but this is all for 1. I mean, this is like the James Bond of rug pulls. And for 8 BNB, I was like, 3 days of their time.
You put in 8
somebody
BNB
had to
or
write this.
Like, you put in.
No. When the last cell of the rug pull to where it just like hits the floor, right? There were like 2 cells, one for like 2 and one for like 6, right? And it was gone. Right? That was the rug pull. So it really ticked me off. I was like, you put all your time into that to rug pull for that? It's like you're doing something illegal. You might as well. I mean, if you're going to rob a bank, you're not going to take $300 in a pizza. You're going to take something worth your time. So it really it ticks me off that they're putting this much effort into it. And obviously they have knowledge of something that not a lot of people do, because you can charge a lot for that. And they're just not doing it. They're working hard, but they're lazy at the same time. And it goes beyond me, because I am a business owner. I see once you get to a certain point, it's really easy to be successful doing what you're doing, right? Because your knowledge is power. And these guys just sit there, use it. They steal a couple $100 from somebody, and they jump on to the next one. And it mystifies me. It's lazy, but it's crazy at the same time that these people keep doing this. And I can't stand it. It pisses me off, fires me up, and I'm like in awe at the same time.
Gotcha.
I don't get it. But I didn't want us to be anything like that. I'm 100% transparent to the point to where it freaks some people out. They're like, this guy's got something to hide. He's so upfront. It's not true.
Gotcha.
I'm not these people.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm a normal
I get
guy.
that feeling, actually. I get that really good feeling. Now, you said you own a trucking company. You said you have a company that's running on autopilot almost. You're just waiting for bad things to happen and just help out with that. Tell me how that skill set of coming from a successful trucking company, what are the skill sets that are going to transfer over into Grizz so that I could invest my hard-earned money into you and your token and say, hey, this guy is qualified to shoot off this token into 2 years, 5 years development?
It's not working. I don't work the hardest in my company by a long stretch. The grunt worker is the person that works the hardest. I just put everything I've learned into this job. So it's coming at me from more ways. They work harder, they sweat more, but the experience that I have to this point is what makes me the most valuable.
Okay.
I took the risks that nobody would take. When those risks paid off, I had other people taking similar risks. And then it's like pyramid scheming when it comes to risk. But it's thinking on your feet. Right? I have a trucking company. I own 33 cargo vans, right? Like some people turn them into ice cream trucks. Like it's really the weirdest thing on the planet. So I have like 33 creepy vans out on the road. It's I just fell into it. I don't know, but these things have problems. Cars are made crappy. Like there's a reason you get 415 calls about your car's extended warranty in a day. It's like they're made of Play-Doh nowadays. I don't know, but I have alternators break at midnight, stuff like that. And being able to think on my feet and help people get through a situation without getting frustrated, that's in every business. Like this business, you have people concerned on a daily basis. What's happening to my money? Why'd that person sell? Listen, I understand, right? It's being able to relate to people. Right? People can relate to me because I'm here. I show my face. I'll send you a picture of me. I'm just like you. Right? So help me help you. I'm an investor just like everybody else. I just have the reins of this.
Gotcha.
Right? Because I think that I have a plan that's going to help everybody out. And I'm going to keep going because I have the time. Most people have to, go work their daily jobs. So in some pieces, I might be the best person for this because I have the time to put to it. I had some money to put to it. Let me make money for you. And I let people know daily how I plan on doing that.
Gotcha. So what is your plan? How do you plan on making money for us?
For the Grizz Token? Oh, that's easy. We have such a good community, such a good team. It's going to happen. The short answer is I'm willing to put whatever I can into it to make that happen. I'm willing to give more of myself, more of my bank account to this, that some people, they wouldn't take that risk. I've spent my life taking risks. Right. And if I fail on this, I'm going to make sure people get out with what they gave, and the Bears still win in this regardless.
To me, that's an attitude. Okay, I want a plan, though. To me, that's you have like the attitude of, I will give everything I possibly can. You've already seen me give a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of time and energy into this. But give me the plan. Like, what is the next steps? What are the goals, the big benchmarks? What are you trying to hit?
Oh, look, like roadmap.
Yeah, kind of closer to a roadmap.
Oh, we're trying to hit exchanges at this moment. Right now, we're trying to build volume so we can get that CoinGecko listing. We have coins that it just seems like it's kind of a lotto sometimes. We have coins that have a less market cap than us that were listed a couple weeks before us, but they got listed in the first week. It's a crapshoot. but we need to get on exchanges. We need to get on exchanges because that allows us to have more exposure. Each time we get to one of these, it opens us up to a new. Some person won't invest unless they see it on CoinGecko. Some people won't invest unless they have that. We've built what we have, and I'm proud of that, without those. All right, so when we get these, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, then we can go to Bitmart, then we can go to so many others, and it's crazy. But each one we get more and more visibility. So my plan is growth and attacking each way that we can grow.
Gotcha.
So we have to get more visibility, and that's why I'm nonstop with this all day long. I've paid for the influencers to try to get our name out there. We've done all sorts of shilling. We've had people help us with that. We're willing to put a lot into this as far more marketing past that $50,000 just to get us that visibility, because we know that we have a solid project. It's going to take care of itself. All we need to do is sneak in that first door and get the volume that we need for the listing. So right now, CoinGecko is our first stop. That is the first thing that we need. I do talk to people at CoinGecko. We're trying to satisfy everything that they say that we've needed. We did apply 2 weeks ago, so it's a matter of time regardless. But we're going to try to get in there as soon as possible. And from there, Hotbit, CoinMarketCap, we're going to try to get in every TV in the house pretty much. We're trying to get as many as we can. But I mean, that is my plan before business takes off and then everything else.
So you're saying, like,
so it's the short vision.
At 1,800 people, it is a great time to get in right now, because you are on the verge of getting on CoinGecko. Just you're already in talks. The ball's already rolling that way, and you'll be getting into exchanges as the volume grows. So that sounds.
We did what we have right now off of our own back, off of our own sweat.
Awesome. Good stuff. I got two last questions here. One, is there anything left that you need to get off your chest? Like, there's something in your belly that you need to get out? Like, is there anything that we didn't cover that you'd still like to cover?
Yeah. Come ask me about it. Come to my Telegram group and ask me about it. I want you to have all kinds of things that you want to know about. All right, and I'm here to answer them. You will get me.
So you're saying you got full access?
Not anybody
like
else.
You come in the Telegram, you'll have full access to me.
100%. 100%. If you want something that you know is there, if you want somebody you know is going to be there a week from now, it's me.
Awesome. So I get to go straight to the source here. Fantastic. Last thing.
Absolutely.
I'm going to ask the question, and then I'm going to start winding this thing down. But here's the question:
Okay.
Out of a sea of crypto coins out there, a sea of charity coins out there, why should I only have so much, right? I only have like a few $100s to invest in. Why should I invest in Grizz? Why should I invest in you against all these other charity tokens out there? Before you answer that question, if you watched this far, you heard Jamie himself. You heard exactly what he's all about. I mean, if you haven't heard anything you don't want, or you still don't know about, just go on his Telegram and just ask him directly if there's something that we did not cover that you are interested in. But if this is something that resounds with you, I think this is the best type of information that you could get, even better from a website. You just get it straight from Jamie, and you could get that at all times 24/7. So you have full access to them. So if you want to just, if you want to explore this cryptocurrency universe, Wild West with me, hit the subscribe button down below, notification bell, check the description links for Grizz Token. And of course, give us a like button on this video if you're a generous person and you want to help grow this channel. Now, Jamie, back to you. Against all these other charity tokens, why should I invest in Grizz?
It's your investment. Your investment is not coming to my wallet. All right, this isn't about money for me. I'll never hide that. This is about us making money together and making a change. You'll never see me say win Lambo, right? I have kids, right? My kid can't fit in a Lamborghini. They can't. It's a two-seater. It doesn't work. But no, this is more than an idea. This is going to be a business. This is something that if you get in, you're going to see the fruits of your labor. You're not just going to go to a Telegram and a lot of people just sending emojis or stickers. There's substance behind this. So whether anybody wants to be a part of this or not, I am going to be around 2 years from now because my money's in it. So it's still active.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jamie, for being in the hot seat. I know I grilled you with questions, but this has been an amazing interview. If you've watched this far, I hope you have enough to make your decision on whether or not you should be into Grizz. Anyway, guys, we're all going to the moon. Little lizard brains, right? But gorilla arms and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.